Questions are emerging as fires rage in our state. How could a controlled burn get so out of control?
Well, tonight in a Target 7 investigation, John Cardinelli looks at what forest officials knew before deciding to do a prescribed burn at Hermit's Peak.
Look at this map. Since 2000, 8% of the state has been on fire. These are the people who feel the heat the most.
We're broken. We're very broken.
We just panicked and we just threw stuff in the car.
I'm real sad. It's just, I don't know what's going to happen.
According to data by the U.S. Forest Service, during the last 22 years, there have been over 1,000 wildfires right here in New Mexico, and two of the largest ones on this list were started by the federal government. Workers were doing this, setting intentional fires. It's what they call a prescribed burn. They're supposed to be controlled and good for the forest.
Fire has a role. It shapes the forest. It selects plants, releases seeds, it recycles nutrients. It does a lot of things.
But controlled burns can get out of control. This is the Cerro Grande fire that burned in 2000, roaring into Los Alamos, destroying 235 homes. What caused it? A prescribed burn. And now, history repeats itself.
Our prescribed burn from last Wednesday was the cause of the Hermit's Peak fire. With that said, we take full responsibility, and with a heavy heart, we are really sorry for what happened.
Last month, a prescribed burn done by the federal government got out of control, sparking the Hermit's Peak fire. It grew so large, it merged with another fire, becoming the second largest fire in New Mexico history.
I'm really angry that this is the second significant issue. There have been others here.
The blame game has started.
The U.S. government is responsible in large part for this fire.
Many of us in the community are very concerned about the circumstances under which they started the prescribed burn.
When you want to implement a prescribed burn, there's a lot of planning that happens beforehand.
That planning is put into a document like this. It has a checklist an administrator has to sign off on, stating the conditions, including weather, have been met. This was the forecast on KOAT the morning before the prescribed burn that ended up being the Hermit's Peak fire.
Here are the areas with red flag warnings. The fire danger extreme. Moriarty, Albuquerque, Socorro up towards Santa Fe, and Gallup Grants up towards the Four Corners. Noon to 8, the critical time period on that extreme fire danger.
Congresswoman Teresa Ledger Fernandez has been asking the Forest Service for the plan they used for the controlled burn that created the Hermit's Peak fire. She has yet to receive it.
It's the conditions under which you engage in those prescribed burns that we want answers on.
To find out how often prescribed burns start wildfires, Target 7 analyzed this data from the U.S. Forest Service. When it comes to what causes fires, there are three categories. For example, in the past 22 years, 38% were human-caused. The data on the Cerro Grande fire doesn't mention they were the humans doing a prescribed burn. The cause was unknown in 10% of the fires, and something natural like lightning caused 52%.
And when you look at the fire season, which has been horrible here in New Mexico so far, it hasn't been caused by lightning. It's either been caused by humans, or it's been caused by the winds blowing down some power lines, creating sparks, or it's undetermined.
KOAT Chief Meteorologist Joe Diaz has been watching fire conditions in New Mexico for 4 decades.
The Southwest is experiencing some of the worst drought we've ever seen.
We took our questions to the U.S. Forest Service. They responded in email only. They tell us they do investigate when prescribed burns get out of control, but they don't post the results online. They acknowledge there have been 2 other fires caused by prescribed burns in the past 4 years. One in Grants in 2018 that burned 9,000 acres, and another in that year in the Gallinas watershed, not far from where the Hermit's Peak fire burns today. As for what started the Hermit's Peak fire, they say forecasted weather conditions were within parameters for the prescribed burn. Unexpected erratic winds in the late afternoon caused multiple spot fires that spread outside the project boundary.
We have to be more cautious given the extreme droughts and the winds. The winds are different here now about how we do prescribed burns and when.
For Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
Representative Teresa Ledger Fernandez and Senator Ben Ray Lujan have introduced bills calling for the federal government to pay restitution to those affected by the Hermit's Peak fire. Similar legislation was passed in 2000 after the Cerro Grande fire. About $1 billion was paid out to New Mexicans and Los Alamos National Lab.